All right, it is morning time. It is morning time. I'm Michael Jones with the Rayden Chronicles. This is the show with no viewers. This is the show that I just get my shit out into the world. I just kind of get up here and do a self-therapeutic let go of whatever I've got on my mind every 15 minutes. But you know what? I've slacked off the past 3 days. I have tried to be consistent. I had heard, if you're consistent posting videos on YouTube, the algorithm will catch up and you'll start, building views and blah, 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 blah. But they were like, just get up and talk about whatever you want to. It doesn't have to be anything. So I was like, I'll try that. And I've done 73 episodes in a row. And my views keep getting smaller, and most of my videos I hear have no views. So, what's happening, YouTube just not showing them. So, I don't know if YouTube gets rid of those videos after a while, but I think it'd be cool if my kids could come up here in 20 years or so, if I die, and, when I die, and they can check stuff out and, see me talking about stuff, and different topics, and maybe. I don't know if they'd even be interested in that. They may not give a damn. So, but I'm up here riding in my Tesla. I have a Model 3, and that's what have FSD. So it's driving itself now. I am watching and monitoring the car. So everybody calm down. Don't freak out. The car won't let you not watch. If I don't watch, or if I'm riding and I look away or look down or look at the phone too much, the car will beep at me and tell me to pay attention. So, but I'm out riding in the morning. It's like 6 a.m. Anybody else have any anxiety in the morning? I got bad anxiety in the morning. I don't know why. But when I get up in the morning, I'm just always kind of nervous, stomach knotted all up. And, yeah, it's just kind of weird in the morning. But, I guess maybe stress, if I have stress in my life, and sleep on it all the time. It comes in, through consciousness. Yeah, so maybe that's it. I don't know. I had a video. Sorry, I had a video that I did the other day for a client of mine, and it was the one that I talked about that wanted the raw footage. If you've seen the other episodes, but basically, I did a job, and we fixed it. We did the commercial, and then the guy called and he said, hey, the homeowners, the people he was listing it for, their dog or their son's wife was some kind of social media person. She does like fitness and kind of lifestyle stuff. And she's got a pretty cool page, but her page has 1,800 followers, and she has her videos up there, none of them, I don't think, from what I just glanced at, and I didn't do extensive research, but from what I glanced at, none of her videos have like over 3,000 videos. So, like the highest I saw was like in the 2000s. And then what's happened is, she got my raw footage, which I sold it to her, at a super discount price. I sold it to Erin. She took the video, cut it up. Like, she didn't really do a lot to it. She did some different cuts. She put like some text on it at the beginning, and she added a couple scenes with dogs, which, I could have done that. If the dogs were available and they wanted dogs in it, we could have definitely done that. But we didn't do that. So she added the dog scene. I think she may have added a scene of like riding in the trails. But anyway, my point being, she didn't edit the video a lot. As far as like the structure of the video, the storyboard, the layout of it, she just kind of shortened it up to 30 seconds, and she posted it. So Aaron, which is the national land guy, he called me the other day and he said, hey man, what'd you think of the reel? And I said, well, I hadn't seen it. So I go to Facebook and I don't find it anywhere up there. And I was writing back, and we finally locate the video. He tags me in the video that's on Instagram. So I go look at it. I thought, I was like, she's probably gonna do something like a real fancy edit, like TikTok. She's probably really good at that or something. But the video was just, it was plainly edited, nothing fancy at all. Nothing that anybody else could have done. And anyway, so Aaron writes me and he asks me, he said, what do you think of it? He said to me, it sounds cool, man, it looks good. He says, whatever she does, She got 25,000 views and got 3 scheduled showings. So I'm like, she ran ads on it? Like, you ran ads on it? And he says, no, it's all organic. I was like, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's bring this down to reality and perspective. Or real perspective. So this woman's got a lifestyle, fitness, health page. She doesn't have but 1,800 followers. And none of her other videos have ever broken above 3,000. Or if so, maybe just a few. And she posts a realty, she posts a realty video on her Instagram page, and it gets 25,000 views in 2 days, organically. So, what did Tone Loc say in Ace Ventura? Something ain't stirring the Kool-Aid, man. So I told her, I said, look, the end goal is to sell the house. Like, we're solving people's problems. So Aaron's problem is he needs that house sold. So if she sells it with whatever she's doing, that's great. That's a good thing. Like, that's what Aaron wants. I will say that we should pay attention to, that's my video. That's my shooting of the house, which I sold the raw footage too, but point being, if she can take my video footage that I shot and make a couple of minor tweaks editing and put it on her page organically and just put it up there and get 25,000 views in 2 days. Now, my point is, if she can do that on a whim with my video footage, imagine if you let me do your social media and just let me handle your posting and have a strategic plan on executing this. Can you imagine how many views we could get then? This girl posted it on an off-brand, according to her story, she posted it on an off-subject, off-brand page about fitness. So her whole algorithm is built towards getting fitness people, right? And she puts a realty video of mine up there. And her cuts didn't make a difference. Like, nothing she did in the video changed it from people going like, oh, I don't want to watch his video. Oh, she made that cut there? Let me watch this video. And she told Aaron, like, it's the way she did the algorithm. And I'm like, you don't do the algorithm. Yeah. You don't have anything to do with the algorithm. The algorithm takes place, is taking place. It's evolving. It's happening now. I don't know. If she ran an ad and got that many views, I don't know why she just didn't say to Aaron, like, hey, this is what I did. Look at this. But I am going to point out to Aaron that pay attention to the important part of this. She took the video footage that I shot and dropped it on her page organically. They got 25,000 views in 2 days. So, can you imagine if you just let me do what I tell you I can do, what I've offered to do? If you let me do that with an actual strategic plan, what we could do. I think that's just volume for my video footage. So, I'm going to do that. Talk to him about that. Find out if he's going to do the national or the buy dirt. And I think I'm just going to tell him, like, look, I tell you what, you call me, I feel like I'm chasing you, I feel like I'm bothering you. You don't really seem like it's an important thing. So when you want to do the next buy dirt video, if you want to do one, give me a call. If you want that girl to go film it and put it on her page and get like 100,000 likes in a day organically, I think that would be a good idea. Matter of fact, I want her number because that was my video. I would like to take more of my video and give it to her, because she could drop it on her fitness page and get 25,000 views organically in 2 days. She knows some secrets. Or that's not what happened, which is what I suspect. But my point is, I don't know why I'm trying to say it's not paid or boosted or whatever. I think anybody would know that is. Excuse me. Anybody that knows how it works, it doesn't work like that. But I'm not sore about it, except the fact that, like, she's falsely kind of, I guess, convinced Aaron that she did this. And I have a feeling he's kind of looking at me like, well, look at this. I didn't pay her anything, and she doesn't got all of this stuff. Why didn't you do that? And I could have done what she did. That'd be no problem. Go to Fiverr, I can pay somebody to boost the views. I could have 65,000 views on it in a half a day if I want to pay that much for it. Or, Aaron wants to add the ad spend into the cost of the video. And I usually do. I usually do boost the post like that organically. I usually pay to have it. I usually take some of the money that they give me, the cost of the video. And then after the video's out and I put it up, then I go up there and boost it on Fiverr to get to get it rolling. But I don't lie about it. I don't advertise it, but I don't lie about it either. But yeah, some interesting things coming up. And I talked to Philip Benz the other day, and he was, pretty much kind of like, hey, I think you know everything you're doing wrong and everything you need to do. You just want to call and, confirm it with somebody else. But, I mean, he was saying that to be a dick. He's, really nice. And told me, like, where you did the hairology video and then you didn't, you waited for 2 weeks for her to get back with you. Those 2 weeks, you should have been doing 5 other videos in town. Same thing. Go to another hair salon and try to do a commercial for them, for their competitors. So that was pretty cool. That he shared with me again some of his income for the months and how much he's making and what he's doing, which humbled me and made me feel like an idiot and like a failure, because I'm just like, how are you doing that and I can't do that? So, but one of the answers is his clientele. He's dealing with a higher, get the sunglasses on, sun's coming out. He's dealing with a higher end clientele, and his clientele rolls from clientele to clientele to clientele. And that's no excuse, or I'm saying, he's got that. That's why he's got to work. Boy's got to work because that boy good. That's why he's got to work. But he's got to work with the clients he does, because those clients roll. They roll around to the next client, and they're all high-end clients. And Philip don't bullshit. Philip tells them how it is. If they don't call back, he's just like, all right, well, I won't call you anymore. When you get ready to do it, you call me. He's way more black and white than I am, because he's locked in. I run for more of a fear campaign, because I'm always, I got terrible spending habits with the Kratom, with the Starbucks. So I'm always running from the fear angle, where I don't have any money. So I'm like, yeah, man, I'll do it. Let's do something. Versus I need to get where I can be like, you know what? You don't want to be here right now? Screw it. I'm not wasting my time with you. I got work to get on and start doing something else. Just like the hair salon. I hadn't heard from them. I kind of busted tail to get in there. So I guess I'm gonna go find one of their competitors, maybe. I like that idea. Go find one of the competitors and do a video for them. But like Philip said, instead of waiting, I should have been doing that 5 more times. I should have been doing 5 free videos for people in town. Because that really didn't take a long time. The hairology video, I didn't spend but a couple of 3 hours on that. And without the waiting and all that stuff, then I could have done it quicker than that, really. But it's just how it turned out. But I'm excited, because I'm a little pumped up. I'm a little pumped up, a little peed off. I got the other realtor I mentioned up here that's real big in town. This lady, and she used to work with me a lot, and all of a sudden she dumped me, and when I had the heart attack. And I don't really know why. I think she got some cheaper prices, but she was inquiring the other day about some videos, and I gave her the videos. She was kind of like, all right, that's good, see you. So I take it, because my realty video, or the one she saw was like, well, how much are videos like this here? And she showed me one of my videos. I said, well, that's a little, it's 500 plus at least, according to where it's at, and all that kind of stuff. She was just like, all right, thank you. So I take it as price. I think she's price shopping. But she called back. I wish I could get some social media stuff done with her. I hate watching their channels because usually what happens is I come in, I meet with the client, I tell them everything they need to do. I'm like, here, okay, here, that's your goal. That's what you tell me you want to do. Okay, here's what you need to do to achieve that. I tell them the price, and they're like, oh man, that's way too much. That's I can't do that. Like, it's way more than I thought. And then you'll see them slowly start doing the video themselves, and it'll be going bad. And then they may reach out again, and you'll tell them, and they'll say something about the price and all that stuff, and then they'll finally start doing videos, and they'll start doing what you told them to do. Or they'll hire somebody that does what you told them they needed to do 6 months ago or a year ago. And you're like, I guess you thought because I talked Southern, and maybe I talked fast, and I seemed energetic, you didn't think I knew what I was talking about. I don't know, but yeah, that kind of rubs you the wrong way sometimes. But I'm going to show somebody sometime, someday, one day, when that person gives me a chance, what I can do. And then I'm just going to show everybody that's what I've been talking about. So, or I'm going to do it for myself one. So, damn it. But, alright, I've talked. I got to get home. I'm on your ride. It's good. My anxiety's going. So, peace out, everybody. Love y'all. Be the best version of yourself you can be. And be good to one another.